I'm here being a grown up. I'm always being a grown up. But I'm here surrendering to the universe, listening, doing some self care, being appreciative of modern technology and all of the great, wonderful souls and people who choose to seek professions in the medical field. Here to be a part of their best work. Which I feel I'm already a part of their best work. I feel the lady who did my hip surgery was pretty good. Hmm. Definitely pretty good. So getting some minor major stuff done today, and it's a big step for me. But I have definitely grown because yeah, I I had to develop a trust for this field and for the field that's bigger than this field. Um, and it took some time. It definitely took some time. And, hearing more good experiences than the other ones. And like I have a professor who just had some knee surgery, and like you can't even tell he had knee surgery. He's moving better, he's feeling better. The incisions were like, did they cut you open? Because it don't look like they cut you open. What exactly did they do? They were so tiny. The incisions are so tiny. He healed up so amazing and astoundingly. And he's an older brother, but I rehearsed with him and he gave me some jewels. And the jewels that he dropped on me is to take care of this temple, being hydrated, exercising. Like those two things you can't overlook. You just really, really can't overlook when it comes to your health. So I took those diamonds, I stuffed them in my pocket, and I'm like, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna apply these diamonds to my life. And I think I want to do something. Like, I know it would probably be like contractual work, but I do really feel I could be beneficial across the board with the things that I want to be of service with the gifts and, just really, just have to find the spaces that are receptive to that. And I think this field is a receptive field to what I want to offer in regards to healing and, you know, vibrations and all of that good old metaphysical stuff to go with the physical, because healing happens on so many different levels. And this space deals with the physical aspect, but it's also dealing non-physically as well. One thing I've noticed in all medical facilities, major medical facilities, there's chapels there. So they acknowledge the bigger part of us. They acknowledge, the unseen. And that for me is big stuff. That's big stuff. So I'm appreciative and I'm just kind of people watching. So if you see my eyes divert, that's what's happening. Because it's a lot of moving parts. When I came in at the crack of dawn, which is good. I'm proud of me for doing that. I'm going to be hanging out here for a bit. Possibly half of the freaking day. Which I didn't expect. I thought I was going to just come very early. But luckily, well, I would say luckily, because I surrendered and I followed my directives, my inner guidance, and I went to the students first. But the students ain't even here. The students is not even here. They sent me somewhere else, and I'm like, okay, I'll go to this other place and deal with these other people. I've seen what it looks like inside already. So I'm comfortable with the space. I'm comfortable. The doctors are really, 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 really good, and like they're very, 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 very like this is what they're gonna do with me is what they do all day, every day. So, you know, I'm glad I get some professionals, and I'm crossing my fingers that the professionals can do everything at once, you know. I feel that they're that good, you know. So we gonna see, because that would just be so great. Because then all I gotta do is come and get a filling, and that'll be good. That'll be the next thing I gotta do, and that's it. And I'll be like, ooh wee. And I'm considering what you call it. So I don't think I want to do them. I think I kind of want to wait for the stem cell stuff that they're doing, because I want to go the stem cell route when it comes to the repair of what I am removing. Yeah, I'm getting some things removed, people. It's time to release, right? It's perfect time. Release. Release the stuff that is not of service to me any freaking more. Just let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. So that's what I'm doing. And just figure I'd come on here and chit chat. I had some pillow talk live yesterday, and it was interesting. Yesterday was a very interesting day, and I'm pretty sure today is interesting as well. Each day is better and better and more interesting, and more opportunities to see divinity at work through many folks, you know, through many people, through many folks, and just be like, wow, you know, and just feel good and feel grateful. I'm twisting, turning my head, because that's that office behind me is where I'm going to be getting some expertise treatments. Expertise treatments. So I'm excited a little bit. It's weird that I'm excited about this, but it's interesting because it has shown my growth. I got an opportunity to see my growth last night, and I'm seeing my growth again today, and I'm just like, go ahead, girl. Keep on keeping on. I got a lot more growing to do. I have to really anchor this my exercise regimen. You know, it's been disrupted again, and I have to get back into the flow of it, because I was very serious. And you know, it's interesting how when you're dealing with a loved one or a relative that is having a personal conflict within themselves, and you want to be supportive to them, and you feel like you are being supportive to them, but they're really not engaging in their own they're not engaging in their own victory, so to speak, you know. And it's like, oh, this is not going to have an effect, because I'm going to limit their interaction with me or their contact with me. And then you realize still, just even the brief interaction you had an effect, you know. Even though you were able, and I'm speaking for myself, even though I was able to see, like, okay, I can't continue to interact with you directly, still, for the time that I did interact, and even though I like went hard and pushed myself, I remember like my first day back at my gym, and my gym is here in Florham Park, New Jersey, and I remember like the night before they did some, I won't say outrageous stuff, because you know it's really not outrageous, because they've been doing what they've been doing for a while now. But they made a choice, and I just knew like they were already ready and to go forward, and I just had no, I just didn't think that they were gonna go backwards, you know. Like, I figured everything was good, you know, with them. And so I was on the phone with them the whole entire evening, from like midnight to like 4 a.m. in the morning. And then I went to the gym at like 6, because I was like, I refuse to let them stop me from my fitness routes and da 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 da. And after that, one time I went to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to the gym one time after that, and I stopped. And so now in hindsight, I'm like, okay, I got away from them. I stopped interacting with them, but there was still a residual effect because I was exhausted and I was just mentally exhausted, energetically exhausted. And I was just like, oh, like I really have to cease contact with this person. And it sucks because I want to be supportive to them, but I can't be at the expense of myself, you know? So I have to be supportive from a safe distance. I have to send them prayers and good well wishes and, you know, see them getting through this, you know, and speaking wellness into them. But I can't directly interact with them, you know, and it is what it is. But I just know from experience that I just can't because somehow, some way, there will be a residual effect. Now, once they are committed to their healing and they're serious about it and they're like in that process and they have done a whole ton of work that they need to do for themselves, and then yes, slowly but surely I can re-engage with them and we'll look back at this and say, wow, you know, and I'll say, I knew you could do it, you know, and they'll be a totally healed version of themselves. But in the meantime, between time, I have to just love them from a safe distance and wish them wellness and just not engage so that they can take into perspective and see, you know, how their choices that they have the power to make is impacting their lives, you know. They may not see how it impacts the lives around them, but they can definitely see how it impacts the lives that their own life, you know. So life, you know, life be lifing. And this retrograde energy is just doing what it do, you know. And I guess I'm just here to ground. This is what you call it. Looks a little. The birds didn't even come over here to get this bread. This soil right here. There's some soil, and you know I'd be quick to get some earthing in. Nonetheless, I choose where I'll be doing my earthing at. So this is not where I'm going to do some grounding work at. I'm just going to put out good vibrations is what I'm going to do. Circulate good vibrations. That's what I'm going to do. And, you know, take an Uber in. And, I don't know. I did cook for the week. I got enough food for the week. At least enough meat cooked for the week. And I made some spinach rice. I put some spinach in my basmati rice. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I don't have any cover up on. I don't even think I have this little thing on. Do I have that thing on? Nope. I just put it on just now. My skin is clearing up, and I think it's going to clear up even more after this procedure. Because my little niecey told me that a lot of my acne is coming from issues internally. And she was like, think about it. And I was like, she right. She right. She is right of the right. So I'm going to stand up, make sure these people can see me. So they know exactly where I'm sitting at. Ah. Woo. Plus it's good for me to stand up, stretch these legs. Because I feel like where I'm sitting, you can't really see me. You have to like come out. Oh, there's a girl before me who also doesn't have an appointment. I don't have an appointment. I'm walking. He's like, we'll wait a while. So we make some eye contact with him. So you see me, know where I'm at. I said I was going outside, but I want to know, like, I'm outside. Like outside. I know people looking at me weird. They're like, this is when for people in pain. Not necessarily. It shouldn't be necessarily for people that's in excruciating, you know? Just ain't gonna see. I ain't bullshitting now. I would tell y'all more, but I ain't gonna tell y'all more. But trust me, I'm here because I need to be here. I should have been here a lot earlier, but everything in its due time, and I guess this is the right time for me to be here. But yeah, it's way overdue. When I tell you way overdue, it's years overdue. I remember being in Brooklyn at Cumberland, and this skillful person, he was skillful. He was skillful, but I didn't trust him. I didn't trust him. I didn't know him. It was my first time there, and I was not prepared when he came out with this needle that was about the size of my arm, coming at me with it. He didn't prepare me for it. He just pulled it out and was coming at me. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. What you about to do with that? Oh, I'm about to do a procedure, man. Wait a minute. What procedure you about to do? Yeah, no, I'm good. And I got right on up. And then, ironically, I met a lady who was his patient. And she was like, oh, he is fantastic. He did that procedure on me. And he is skillful. He is wonderful. He's from Senegal. And she had all these accolades. And I was like, I wish I would have met you beforehand. But I'm not going back because I'm still scared. And I want to say that was 2017. And if I would have got it done 2017, I'd have been good. I'd have been so good right now. I wouldn't even be at this venture, but I'm here. Better late than never, okay? My skin would have been probably cleared up. But I'm here now. And it is what it is. And I ain't mad at it at all. Yeah. But 17, we're in 2025, so let's do the math. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 8 years. It's 8 years overdue, people. So I might not be coming in here with mean mugging, but that's only because I'm be meditating. I don't know if they're going to send me to get some x-rays. They are, but they're going to deal with the people with the appointments first. I thought they do x-rays over there. I'm trying to be nosy and see what's going on. I think he see me though. They might have done x-rays already. They might already know what the hell they need to do. Because I have been here before. I was here with my son the last time though, and I was busy. He was in pain. That was it. I just was like, well, I need some work done. I was all casual with it. That pain hit me last week though. But I was like, oh, copy buddy. I need to pay attention to this. And it wasn't that I didn't try. Like, I made appointments with other professionals. I showed up on time, and professionals had the shit fucked up. And when they rescheduled, the rescheduling did not work out how I thought it was going to work out. Because I'm in school, and I explained to them that I'm in school. I told them I'm in school. Fridays is the best days for me. They're like, oh, the person that accepts your insurance is not here on a Friday. And I'm like, I don't know how it's going to work another day. Well, we could try. We could aim for it. It didn't work. So, here I am. But I'll see them when I see them. I'm almost done with my semester. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm good. What are they calling? She's calling. We don't know. What are they calling me? I don't know. Maybe I need to come back in. I don't know. She called somebody. Let me go be nosy and see. It's me that they call. Let's be nosy and see if it's me that they call. It might be. That would be good for me to get in and get out. Who knows? I did not intend to spend half the day. Cut off this live. So I gotta go through public safety. Excuse me. All right, thank you.